Hello, good morning students. How are you all? Welcome back to Social Science, chapter number 7 from Civics, Markets Around Us. Children, please note that chapter number 7, if you have already having the previous year book, textbook, then there chapter number 7 is different. That is advertising, understanding advertising. But in the new edition, so this chapter is, or that chapter of advertising is omitted. So directly we have markets around us as chapter number 7. So no need to get any confusion. So in the Zoom class I have already explained the topic. Those who have absent, they missed it. So for them I have prepared this video, and here you will not be able to find any images related to the video, as everything was clearly explained in the Zoom class. So without wasting our time, let's move on to the chapter Markets Around Us. You can see that I am sitting in your classroom. So it's a class atmosphere. So let's see, first one, what are the concepts that we are going to see? First of all, what is market, types of market, chain of markets, and market and equality that we are going to cover today. Now the first concept, as I told you, what is market? What is the definition of a market? Market is an environment that allows buyers and sellers to exchange goods, services and information. It may be exchange of goods, services as well as information. Market interactions are defined by demand and supply. So just we can say what is happening in the market. So demand is fulfilled by the supply. The demand of the people are fulfilled by the supply where in the market. If we wanted to purchase vegetable, then we go to the vegetable market where our demand is fulfilled by the suppliers or the vendors there. Now, sometimes we can see invisible market transactions that is not visible to us. So, for that we no need to go to the market, a particular area only. So, such type of markets are called invisible market transactions. Buying and selling take place in different places, not necessarily through the shops in the market. Yes, nowadays we can say that online shopping is the best option is available. We can say best example where buying and selling is taking place without any particular platform like market. So OLX is there for selling purpose. Buying, yes, we have lot of sites. There are market exchanges that we may not be aware of. For example, this is because of the large number of goods are bought and sold that we don't use directly. So large number of goods and services are bought and sold that we are not aware of also, or that we don't use directly also. For example, a car factory purchases engines, gears, petrol tanks, axles and wheels from various other factories. So they are assembling all those parts, and afterwards the final assembling is taking place at one unit. So there may be final assembler, maybe different unit, and the other things are available, maybe different parts are available at different places. So combining all those, they ultimately prepare a model of car. Now the types of market, as everybody knows that weekly market, wholesale market and retail markets, these are the three types of market. Now let's see what are the weekly market. Traders who set up weekly market helped by their family members. Goods in these markets are sold at reasonable rates. So that market, such type of market are called as weekly market. For a best example, we used to have Shaniwari Bazaar, Shaniwari market here in Ankleshwar. So that is considered as a weekly market, was held in a particular day of the week. Then second comes wholesale markets. Goods are sold to other traders who store them in warehouses. So wholesale market they are having number, their quantity will be more, and from that they will give to the retailers, and they are storing all these things in their warehouses or godown. Then retail market is another type of market that exists in neighborhoods, malls and shopping complexes. So retail market, what we can see in our nearby neighborhood area in Garden City, there are so many shops. They are all called as retail markets or retail shops. Now weekly market. Traders set up their weekly market for a day and close them in the evening. I am not explaining, this is very simple. The next day, they may set up their shops at different places. Say for example, it is Shanivari for Ankleshwar and it may be Ravivari for the Kosamba or any other place, because the next day the same market will be set up at different place. And they are mostly in open airs, खुला ground में होता है. There is no any roof or shed नहीं होता है. Due to vast competition, these people bargain with consumers and bringing the price down. Yes, bargain that matters a lot. People keep on bargain करते हैं और bargain करने के बाद what will come, they purchase the price. क्योंकि एक ही है उनको, why they are bargaining, because the choices are more. They have more choice. When they have more choice, of course they will ask for bargain करके they will bring down the price. In weekly market, most things of daily use are available at one place. So yes, all things right from grocery, clothes, and any articles, utensils, everything will be available at one place. And items like vegetables, groceries, cloth items, all can be found in the weekly market. People get a variety of goods to choose them. So the prices are almost reasonable in the weekly market. Now the second concept, as I told you, neighborhood shops, जो आपके सोसाइटी में होता है, हमारी सोसाइटी में हो, सब लगभग सब जगह में ये देखने के लिए मिलता है और ये हमेशा रहेगा. ओके, दिन में सुबह में खुलेगा तो रात को बंद होता है एंड हमेशा रहेगा. नॉट लाइक द वीकली मार्केट. There are many shops that all goods and services in our neighborhood. These include dairies, okay, milk वाले के लिए, milk products के लिए, medical stores and stationery shops and departmental stores. So all these things are not found at Shanivari. Shanivari में क्या है, dairy products they cannot keep because it is a perishable item. So it need a particular temperature to maintain it, to preserve it. So as for medical items also, it is also not sold in the weekly market. So there is a separate store for all these things, and that is called as the neighborhood shops. Why it is called neighborhood? Because it is available, हमारा बहुत घर का नज़दीक होता है, and that is why it is called neighborhood market. Malls, the third concept, as I told you, shopping complexes and malls. So in Ankleshwar we have now Dheeraj Sons, earlier it was Dheeraj Sons and now it is D-Mart, and now the upcoming maybe the project is Apple Plaza. तो हो सकता है वहाँ पर. And in of course in Bharuch we have Big Bazaar, and if you go to metropolitan cities you will get a lot of opportunities like Reliances and others. Okay. Now in malls one can get branded and non-branded goods. Both you will get. Branded goods are standardized goods with a uniform price and quality. Their qualities are good as well as the price. Non-branded goods are not standardized and thus variation in price and quality. So non-branded, so कपड़ा तो आपको दोनों शनिवारी में भी मिलता है, सस्ते में मिलता है, 100 रुपये में मिलता है. लेकिन ब्रांडेड अगर उसका क्वालिटी भी उतना ही है तो अगर वो 100 दिन नहीं आएगा तो there is no guarantee about the quality. But if you purchase a quality product or a thing or clothing, then you will get the quality, or I can say the branded thing. If you purchase, then you will expect the quality also more. Branded goods are promoted by advertising, whereas non-branded goods are advertised on a large scale, thus making it difficult to afford. As I told you, the branded things are always, it is I can say advertised through advertisement. It was made to reach the people. It is made to reach the people. whereas non-branded things, because if they what advertisement, it requires money, you have to or I can say it is just like a small film, so is a documentary type, you have to prepare, so cost is more, the preparation cost is more, so one cannot afford the non-branded things. Say for example as पापड़ का अगर मैं एक्सप्लेन दूँ तो पापड़ तो हर वैरायटी मिलता है, लेकिन लिज्जत पापड़ है जो ब्रांडेड है, बिकॉज उसको नेम है, साइन है, उसको स्टैंपिंग है, सो एंड इट इज़ क्या ब्रांड किया गया है कि पर्टिकुलर एक्ट्रेस को हायर करके उसको कुर्रम 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 करके, यू माइट हैव हर्ड ऑल दिस लिज्जत पापड़ के लिए। बाकी पापड़ थे वो होममेड पापड़ का क्या है, उसको कोई कौन खरीदेगा, और उसको अगर एडवर्टाइजमेंट करेंगे तो उनको फिर क्या मिलेगा क्या, पैसा कैसे बचेगा, सो दैट इज़ वाई दे आर नॉन ब्रांडेड, बट इट डजेंट मीन दैट नॉन ब्रांडेड आर नॉट गुड एट टेस्ट, दे आर, बट वी आर नॉट अवेयर ऑफ। तो हम भी ऐसा सोचते हैं कि अगर हमें तो पापड़ से तो लिज्जत पापड़ बहुत अच्छा लगता है, तो उसकी चॉइस अगर हम उसको चेंज करने का मन ही नहीं होता है, तो हम यूजुअली ऐसे कैटेगरी पीपल आर ऑल्सो फाउंड इन द market, they don't want to change their mindset towards purchasing another product which they are not aware of. Now the next concept is chain of market. Market का chain क्या होता है? First one it is producer, second one wholesale trader, and third one we will see that retailer, and last one is consumer. So this is the chain of market. Now let's see the first one, the producer is the first actor in the market chain. Yes, if he produces then only it will come to the market, and to the wholesaler, from wholesaler to the retailer, and from retailer to the consumer. So okay, he is the first one. Let's see now. Producers of foods don't sell them in small quantities such as kilo or vegetable or one plastic mug. If I am producing, mine is a big plastic company and I am producing, or I can say 1 lakh product, तो आई एम नॉट सेंडिंग, अगर कोई मुझे कल बेचने के लिए अगर लेने के लिए आता है तो भैया 1 मग देना, तो मैं तो वैसे 1 मग तो नहीं दूंगी उसको, सो आई एम नॉट सेलिंग इंडिविजुअल 1 पीस, सो आई एम सेलिंग इन बल्क, इन क्वांटिटी मोर, ओके। Instead, they sell them in large quantity to wholesale traders. Okay, factory से manufacture होके आता है, then that is being given to the wholesalers. Now the wholesalers they purchase in bulk, बहुत quantity में लेते हैं. So if they want, as I told you, 1 mug they won't purchase, they will purchase in 1000 mugs they purchase. Okay, everything in bulk, बड़ी quantity में they अगर onion है तो maybe quintal together they purchase. Okay, who? The wholesalers. From whom? The producers से, producer से wholesaler लेता है. Then what this wholesaler does? So he is the second actor in the market chain. After purchasing goods from the producers, wholesale traders sell food to the other traders. तो retailer को देखते हैं, हाँ मेरे पास थोड़ा छोटा दुकान है और मेरे दुकान में तो अभी मुझे 100 मग की ज़रूरत है, तो मैं वो होलसेलर के पास जाके 100 मग लेकर आती हूँ, और वहाँ से मैं जो मेरे पास कंज्यूमर आता है एंड उनको मैं 1 2 3 4 जितना क्वांटिटी है मैं आई एम सेलिंग देम इन द स्मॉल क्वांटिटी ऑल्सो, बट फ्रॉम द होलसेलर आई विल परचेस एट बल्क, मे बी ऑफ 150, दैट इज कंसिडर्ड एज बल्क. Now, in wholesale market, buying and selling take place between the traders and wholesalers and retailers. Traders, wholesalers and retailers. It is through these links that traders' goods reach to faraway places, and thus they form a chain of market. So this is what producing. It may be produced at one place and it may be consumed at another place, and in between the wholesalers as well as the retailers play a very important role. Say for example, Amul Doodh, Amul milk. So we are all using Amul milk from, but where it is actually it manufactures? It manufactures at Anand. Anand से transport होके, so through wholesalers or it reaches to our market, to our city, and from there the retailer they purchases and they are called as distributors, and they distribute to small shops in your area, in my area, in others area. In that way the Amul product is reaching to our home, your home and everyone's home. Where? Here in Ankleshwar. If the demand is more, it may be sold to even the exported to the outside country also. Yes, I have skipped I think one previous module. Okay, retailer, he is a third actor in the market chain. Then retailers are found in weekly markets also, and neighborhood shops, shopping complexes and malls, everywhere they are found. Consumer, now who are the consumer? He is the fourth or the last actor in the market chain. कंज्यूमर ही अगर नहीं है तो इतना प्रोड्यूसर, रिटेलर या होलसेलर का क्या मतलब है, तो उसको यूज़ करने वाला अगर नहीं है तो ओके, द अल्टीमेट बायर ऑफ और द कंज्यूमर ऑफ गुड्स इज कॉल्ड द कंज्यूमर. इट इज़ कंज्यूमर हु क्रिएट्स डिमांड ऑफ गुड्स इन द मार्केट. So he is this. You are the students. You are the consumers. What you want? You want the notebook, and for that, the producers, they are producing. The retailers, they are purchasing in bulk. Sorry, wholesalers, they are purchasing in bulk, and from there, the retailers, they are purchasing in small quantity. अगर vegetable देखो तो here in Ankleshwar we have in चार रास्ता पे wholesale market है, and it starts at 4 o'clock in the morning. And small हमारा जो जिनको दुकान में यहाँ पर गार्डन सिटी में तो दुकानें में रखे हुए हैं, या फिर हर दुकान के सामने रहते हैं, या फिर लारी में तो ओके वो पुशिंग उसमें कार्ट में लेके आपके घर तक पहुँचते हैं. How they come? They go to the wholesale market. From there, they purchase the things in bulk, maybe of 5 kilos, are vegetable, and from there they go to the different areas. They sell out, and from that they earn money. Now, market and equality, the next concept. Shop owners in weekly market and shopping complexes work different and also earn differently. Small traders have a little money to run the shop, and profit margin is also small. So small business, small profit. Traders in malls and shopping complexes spend a lot of money on maintenance and advertising. Yes, maintenance in the form, see, malls are always there. You can see the AC rooms and all, and for that maintenance is required. So for that maintenance cost, they put on the article which you purchase or on the goods which we are purchasing. Then inequality among sellers. कैसे होगा? Profits are not equally shared by all. Retailer who sells the ultimate consumer makes the largest profit. So who is the retailer? The third person. Producer नहीं है, wholesaler नहीं है, retailer. जो हमारे दुकानों में जो सेल करते हैं things, they are earning the maximum profit. ना ही कमाने वाला, ना ही बनाने वाला. Okay. Manufacturers, farmers and producers earn the least. Those who are really producing, and farmers and producers, they get very least what is called margin or profit. This leads to economic and social inequality among the people in the chain of market. Economic means in the form of money. Social मतलब सामाजिक आपका lifestyle और living, standard of living. Buyers are also differently placed. Yes, buyers are also of different category. Buyers can be found. Say for example, if poor, if he wanted to purchase a utensil, he will go to the weekly market, and there he can get it for 50 rupees. वो चाय का वो छन्नी वो सब है, उसको 10 रुपये में मिलेगा, और उसको चाय बनाने वाला पतीला जो है वो 20-30 रुपीज़ में मिलेगा. उससे वो चाय बनाता है. चाय तो होगा 20-30 रुपीज़ में भी होगा, और जो हाई फाई लिविंग वाला वो सोचेगा मुझे तो अच्छे वाले और कॉफ़ी मग, टी मग उसमें चाहिए, तो ही विल परचेज दैट. अल्टीमेटली दैट इज डिफरेंट टेस्ट, डिफरेंट लेवल, एंड स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लेवल इज डिफरेंट, एंड योर परचेसिंग पावर दैट ऑल्सो मैटर्स. मनी मैटर्स एवरीथिंग. अगर मनी है तो हम जाके 5 स्टार में भी जाके चाय पियेंगे, या अगर नहीं है तो हम यहाँ के छोटा वाला या दुकान में भी पेटी दुकान में जाके कटिंग टी भी दे सकते हैं. अल्टीमेटली हमें टी चाहिए. टी विल सेटिस्फाई आवर, और आई कैन से, थर्स्ट. Some people are unable to unable to buy the cheapest goods, whereas others are busy shopping expenses. उनको शॉपिंग मतलब मॉल्स ही जाते थे, हमेशा जाते हैं. जिनको नहीं है, they go to शनिवारी बाज़ार्स. Whether we can be buyers or sellers in these different market depends on our purchase power. Whatever it is, your purchase power, purchasing money है, money is everything. If you doesn't have money, then अगर दिवाली आ रहे तो नया कपड़े सभी लेंगे. जिनके पास पैसा है, they will go for the branded things. जिनके पास पैसा नहीं है, they will go to the unstandardized thing or the local things. Okay. So I think we have come to an end of the topic. Yes, we have come to an end of the topic, as I have explained everything in the Zoom class. Those students, they remained absent, they missed a lot, and today only I am sending the question answers also. So please try to complete it before your next class. In the meantime, thank you, take care, bye bye, and try to attend the Zoom classes. Okay, and happy Diwali in advance. Thank you, bye bye, and have a nice time, nice day and time.